Welcome to another video on my robotic arm with pneumatic hand. Very short intro. Connected via USB to two controllers, rubber interfaces actually, with a power distributor. So I only need one AC adapter. Connected also or controlling pneumatic compressor, 5 volts for 5 fingers, which you can see right here, a pitch gearbox or gear set to perform this operation, then a pivot motor to let the whole arm slowly turn, then a roll motor to have the hand make this movement. Right behind here a motor to make it go like this, and a lift motor, which are actually all of them the same type motor, to make the hand like this. But in order to get everything working and working nicely, I need to adjust and fix several things. One of the things is that this wiring is a bit coinciding with this knob on this side, so I have to move it to the other way, to the other side. And considering this weight here, this may be workable. Then this is still not operating nicely. Well, this worm gear with the normal gear wheel is operating nicely, but the timing with this switch is not. Surprisingly, using diagnostic software, it is fully recognized when this switch is being hit, but then in the same situation with the Python software that I wrote, it's not being signaled and it is making the wrong move. So it is releasing, it is either pulling instead of releasing, or the other way around. Then this is being signaled way too few times. This switch is intended to signal that it is here, and then the yaw motor should start. But since it is either way too long or way too short being pressed, that is not working out for this winch, because this winch is causing the yaw. And then, because of the weight, it slips over this axle. So instead of improving, nothing has changed in end result. This should be a bipolar switch. So then I have two bipolar switches here, and that means if this is a bipolar switch, it would be much better, because then it is out of the software. Just the wiring, like down there or here, and change of the switch would change, or flipping the switch would change the motor direction, which is way better. So where to start? Well, the simplest thing to start is moving that switch to, or that knob to the other side. So let's start with that. Alright, so now one of the things is that I have two wires that coincide with this knob, so I have to carefully remove this one. And then move it to the other side, because it simply has to be there. Not too high, not too low. And then it turns out to be less simple than I imagined, because these are at the same height and these have to be at the same height as well. So let me try it like this, getting it in, hopefully. And that is not working out this way. And doing it live is always tough when the camera is rolling. And then again, this is out of order, so that was another problem. There it goes. So this one has to come from this side and has to be turned again, and that is the biggest problem. So this is the easy part. And yes, I do have a kind of screwdriver for this. However, that won't fit with the counterweights in place. So that is a problem. And now I have it. Or I thought. Careful with the wire. Almost there. Okay, better take this one out. This one in. Yes. And put it in like this. And now I have to turn the knob here, which is done. So now it is out of the way. And I have to test the motor. So select the interface. Hopefully this one, which I can check by going down here with this one, and I don't have the right interface. So now selecting the other one, which I do not have. I only have one interface. That is not good. Okay, wait. I have to remove one and start all over. Close, yes. Open. Oh, this is remarkable. The interface that I'm using, no wonder it's not working. Now it will be working. Or it should be working anyway. Right, now I have them too. And still trying. Still the wrong interface. Selecting one. Now it's working. So now I can test the motor, which is working very nicely indeed. So that is one problem solved. And now I can go on with the second problem, which is still testing, by the way, this switch. Why doesn't the software go for it? So let's go there. Now, one of the problems with this sensor switch was that this one collided with the top of the switch. So I now put a piece on it so it will never collide again. And then let's see how the behavior is, if that's going to work after all. To make it quite simple, I will put it straight ahead. No rolling for now. And let's see whatever happens. So it can still move, but how will this switch respond? Go. Oh, this is not going correct, because this gear is releasing. And it should, oh, this is completely wrong. I have to correct something else as well, because it completely misses out on the lower pivot of the arm. And here it sets it right, but alright, let me flip it manually. That is correct. This is a lot better, but still this movement is the wrong way. So let's check. Let me check on the software. Right here. The switch is not activated, and it says, okay, the motor goes right. So now if I put the motor left and with the other one going right, what happens then? It should be different, but is it? Yes, it is different for now. The pitch engine working nicely, but this has still a long way to go. So I'll end it and do this for now manually with this one. Open interface 1, yes. Then this is the correct one, yes. High speed, so in such a way that it should almost approach the switch. Almost there. Yes. And close and go. So what will be happening now when the switch is being pressed? And I do not see the motor running at all, which is not good. This motor, it should run, but and that's also a nice one. The pitch coincides with the lift, as I already had foreseen and noticed, but the question is, how will the switch respond and will the direction of the motor respond? Now it should be happening. Yes, no, P digital is still 0. Now it is 1, alright. The motor is working and this one is releasing. So now it works. Alright, that means that I had the direction wrong after all. So for now this problem already also solved. And yet I see something going wrong, and let me stop the software, because what happens is that this one, despite pulling the switch, and this is happening, so on and off and on and off, then this will continue to pull. So now it is already right against this one, which is supposed to work here. So I need to figure something out about that. Let's go on. Switch is not pressed. Now I press it, and now it is definitely releasing, because I make it too. And the shaking is not making anything easier. So I'm helping this roll big time now. Oh dear, what happens here? This is not what I anticipated. And that is the Yule motor running or not. Okay, the pivot switch running, Yule motor running for 2 seconds. That is correct. And then what? Yeah, Yule motor again running. But this is also not correct. Okay, I have to fix this somehow. Question is, this is being pulled up, so I have to fix something here. Let's stop it. The wire is long enough to fix it, and I have to put another piece here and connect it, preventing it to turn. Can that be done easily? I do think so. With a part like this, then I have to put it like this. So one knob from under, one knob from here inside. Looks like a very good idea to me. So let's prepare this one. So I prepared this one, and this one is going right here. Or it should be going anyway. Oh, that is a real problem to turn it with this. Let me try anyway. Yes, that is done. And this one is going under. Also a bit of a problem, but it's fixed. So now it can't do this anymore. For each problem there's a solution. Hopefully. Let's go. And support the motor. Oh, and let's try the fingers as well. This one is not cooperating. Oh wait, I stopped it of course, so the air pressure is gone. But does this one work? Yes. This one? Yeah, it works. And the little finger. That takes considerably more time. Ring finger, yep, works. Middle finger, yeah, works. Then it is pulling now, while it should be releasing, and that is because this switch is not entirely pressed, so it is too flexible. The whole construction is too flexible, unfortunately. And in this case, it will never coincide with this switch. But this construction here, yeah, it needs to be improved. And once again, the question is how. So I'm helping it, and now it should momentarily release. Yes, it's going to release. And at the same time, the roll motor is working. And where is this going to end up? Oh, no, it can't be the yaw. So why is the roll motor not functioning correctly? Yeah, all things have to be done at their own time. That's what the algorithm is for. But then one motor should work and the other motor shouldn't, and that's not working. And then compression is slowing down, speeding up. So not everything works as intended or as wished for. And then compression. And I think that's a piece of wiring I have to look out for the compression engine. As long as when I touch this wire it speeds up or it stops entirely. Now it is functioning nicely. So that's another thing. So with actually two things more or less fixed. This fixed and this more or less fixed with another improvement to come. A wire to be taken care of. I'll wrap this episode. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. And please show your support by making a donation via either PayPal or Wired. And some people have problems with PayPal, but please do so. You can also become a patron, and depending on the pledge, may have your name mentioned. For more information, please see my website, which is listed under this video, as is all other information. This is obviously going to be continued. Have a nice day and bye bye.